friends, it's Ultrablock here, and first and foremost, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope everybody's holidays were great. Your year was pretty good, if you say so yourselves. 2025 definitely brought me back to the cycle of Ultraman. Not that it's a bad thing. Like I said, it all started with Blockies, and now we're ambassador for the Ultraman card game, going through GameCon, seeing Ultraman live. It's just, this year, I really started getting back into Ultraman, especially seeing Ultraman Tiga stateside. Like I said, starting from the Blockies, and now I didn't think I'd be with the Ultraman card game, but here I am. I look forward to doing more things with the company and the card game as well. And as always, we are doing our Tiga chase, and I know I'm supposed to make PuzzleShuwatch videos, but I got something for you friends, so just stick around for the end of the video. We are still hunting for the UR, the SP, and the SSP Ultraman Tiga from set 1. And this journey has just, I don't know, it's just, I know we're gonna get it, so without further ado, let's continue on with the final case here. There's other things that I'd also like to get in the set 1. Primarily the Ultraman trigger. We pulled that one not too long ago. Actually, I don't need to save these things, so I'm just gonna rip them open here. The wrappers. I no longer need to save them because I've got so many. Codes. I haven't entered any of my codes this year, or after they did the rollover just yet. So hopefully we can get something good from there. There we go, Ultraman Tiga. And as always, I gotta shout out Pop Culture USA, Super Eye Productions. Thank you so much for providing us with the Ultraman card game. Hopefully we get better suppliers, and the Tiga Blazar deck is coming Monday. I've ordered some, so I was able to find some of those. But anyways, let's get into hunting. We're just not going to do the whole separation thing. I'll just reorganize my cards as I go through. Definitely looking forward. I know I've missed the qualifiers, so my last chance would be in California, and they have finally announced it after I have already pre-booked myself, because I'm an ambassador and we had meetings and so on and so forth. I guess plans change, but we are going to be in California, just right outside LAX. I'll have the poster over here if they already made one. If not, I'll just put the detail. Well, actually they did already make one, so here it is. So I will see you guys there. It is my last chance to qualify for the World Championships, which I do not want that opportunity to slip through my fingertips. I know I'm a pretty good player. I'm a pretty decent player. It's just, I started late. So the whole ranking system that they did for the Tiga prize card, if you haven't seen it, it's this one right here. It's the Ultra League, the top 5. If you're not top 5, you're not getting a set. But hey, we can always come back from that, right? I've been seeing Ultraman Tiga opening up the pack, so there's Trigger right there. That's a good one. Dark Lop Zero is going to get some support. Linked together with Ultraman Belial, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm not sure if this guy's gonna see any play, though it is a scene killer, but it's only when it's a solo, so I don't know. And it does not have an extra, so it doesn't get bumped up by Belial. Again, another Tiga. What could this mean for us? Another trigger right there, and just chasing the UR versions. And after this, I'm gonna be smarter and reallocating my budget. And yes, just because I'm an ambassador doesn't mean I get these things for free. I thought that's what came in the territory, but I've been buying these things, so like a good price point, that's how I've been getting these boxes. And I've always said that they've already fixed the ratios for VP 03 and above, so yeah, and we just keep going here. I'm gonna try not to do so much dead air. There's still people firing up fireworks outside, and there's our first hit, Ultraman Decker. So y'all know we have 3 hits in the box, potentially 4 if we get the AP, an extra AP, or a different one of the upgraded rarities, I should say. Here we go. We got Art, Zero, Life Seeing Tiga from that. Blazar getting booster support, or a booster box themed around Blazar with Ultra Mech and Charge new mechanics. So the game's always evolving, and it's very nice. And from what it's worth, every qualifier we had here in the US, we're always under a different format. So we started with New York, which had the VP04 format, and then we had Ohio that had a VP05 format, and then California will have VP06 basically at the end of February. And the next set comes out in the 26th of this month, January. So we're progressing through the game. We got Ultraman Z, Gamma Future, M78's Shining Tornado style, but that's Gamma Future right there. I like that. Phantasmagoria. But yes, I thought about opening another each box, so 1 through 5. I decided against it because it's going to be out the end of the month. So I want to just, instead of trying to scramble and getting, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is kind of hard to get right now. So there's that. I want to just save that till the end of the month, maybe like February or some sort. But we will have the Tiga Blazer deck. I just ordered it last Monday. I had to scour for those. Like I said, we're having supplier issues, so I don't know. Maybe I can have some connections with some of the card shops around town, maybe out of town as well. And it looks like we got another hit, and it is another Ultraman Decker and an SP. I'm not mad. I like Decker. It's a nice looking card, but this could have been Tiga. This could have been Tiga, but hey, we got Ultraman Decker. It's not bad. I like it. Yellow. It's a very Decker box right here. And so far, I have pulled Blazar, Mebius, and now I have Decker. Tiga is really eluding me. Come on now. But hey, Happy New Year to us. Pulling an SP at New Year's Eve. That's, hey, if you believe in superstition, that means I'm going to be pulling SPs all year long. So there's that. Perhaps this could be an error box. And there's our third hit, Ultraman Blazar. Not bad, not bad. Speaking of Blazar, Tiga Blazer deck and then BPO6, it's the Blazar centric. And finally, they have revealed Ultraman Max. And that card is just way too powerful. It lives up to its namesake. Ultraman Max is fast and powerful. So here's the card if you haven't seen it. This is officially from the site. So his gimmick is definitely something in the realms of being in the rounds 1, 2, and 3 slots. So I think on the next few games now, we're gonna have to put a marker on where we started. Normally it's to the left of your deck, so it would, like, if this is my deck, it would be this first round if I'm going first. Well, on whoever goes first, let my boy go. I've been seeing some tournaments where this card is legal in Japan, and I'm not sure if it's updated format. I think it is, because they have the new Hikari, and is there a 12 Hikari? I think there's a 12 Hikari. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, that is strange. That's an error pack right there. You guys seen that? Is this? It's not. So let's count this. This could be a missed pack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And okay, so it's an error box. There's an error pack right there. So 12. It is still 12 cards per pack. So hey, could this be something? Could this be a UR box? Could we have another hit? I legitimately hope so. So I actually wasn't paying attention because I know I was moving the card around, so I'll just rewatch the footage. And yeah, I usually do a marker when I play online games. By the way, shout out to what formerly known as Holster's TCG is now Mythic TCG. I'm sorry I'm butchering that, but he is our premier, or they are our premier online Ultraman card game tournament holders. I just played on a tournament last Friday. I thought I was doing pretty good until, things break. I mean, also the BP, or not BP, the UD01, which is the Tiga Blazer deck, it was legal and people were using it. So shout out to those guys. Congratulations to the winner. I didn't have a complete Tiga deck, so that's what I used. I used a Tiga deck, but I didn't have the new cards. It was a Tiga Z deck. I wanted to use a Decker deck that I've been experimenting with. It's the Korean qualifier winner. So there's Tiga. So I had that, but I was missing one Decker, the triple rare from BP05, and I didn't want to go find somebody who has a box just so I can rip another box again, since the ratios are still pretty tough on that one, since I'm still trying to get a quad rare Tiga just to make a set. I have 3 so far, so there's also that. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so I have some coming from online. It says it's gonna be delivered today, but it was caught up, and I'll be expecting everything on Monday. I'll just say that. I'm just glad my Christmas presents that I have ordered came. If you haven't seen that, make sure you follow me on my socials, and here they are. UltraBlock.96. I'm not sure if I'll be rebranding for the next year, but I'm just experimenting with some, since I'm trying to do another profile picture, like a logo something. It's still going to be Tiga. I just don't know which one. So, like, which picture Tiga should I make one, or should I take one from the cards? But we'll see. We'll see. But it's still going to be Ultra something, or it'll have 96 on there because that's Tiga 96. So all 85% of what I ripped, we started with Tiga, and there's no Tiga on my hits. So that's kind of sad. But hey, like I said, we pulled an SB. It's not too bad. We got Decker and Blazar there, also not too bad of pulls. And our last pack, Magic. Do we get another box, or do we get an air box? Do we get a Tiga? So here we go. Tiga, maybe use Tector, Gear Zero, Cheed, Gamma Future, Shigon, Decker, and Alpha Edge. So I have so much of that, the starter, or the staples, so we have to do something about that. Hit recap over here. We've got Ultraman Blazar, SB, Ultraman, Decker, Flash type. The yellow is so nice, and there's the autograph there. Could have been a Tiga, but hey, that's alright. And then we have Ultraman Decker, Flash type. So thank you so much. Again, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Silvereye Productions, Pop Culture USA. Follow me on my socials. The links are right here. And perhaps I'll be doing some webcam games just to practice for Cali. Definitely once we get the BP06 out, so hopefully I can get my hands on those. Not sure if I want to get a half case of that. I don't know yet, but definitely I want to rip some and get some of that max. Get some Belial. I don't know what Belial would do or its effects, but I know it's gonna be good. So until next time, guys.